years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, folks. Hey, how are you? We're here already at the end of the first quarter. Bobcats, of course, this is the time everything stays right on track with time, and the game started right away. We were able to hustle over here, though, and once we got everything set up, we are here at the end of the first quarter. Bobcats lead 30-0, and with that, we will get you going here for the second quarter. Bobcats lead big here. And appreciate all our sponsors. That's who you see up on our scoreboard or up on the screen right now are all our sponsors here for video in this, so we appreciate them as well. And so with that, we are going to be able to bring you second quarter action as Bobcats lead here. And again, I'm not going to have stats because we weren't able to keep up with the first one. So Bobcats up big 30-0 over the top. And again, a big shout out to Hot Springs Health, One Eye Buffalo, 7 Lazy S, and Storyteller for sponsoring this, allowing us to play or to do the video feed here on this game. So with that, we have Jordan Garrison, Delmonico Dukes, Armani Dukes, Welch, and Nolan Collins in the ball game. Good viewing spot here, and Monty going to lose the ball, going to go out of bounds, going to go to the Cougars. And Bridger Pyle set to come in. He'll come in for Delmonico. So a good game to get a lot of players in this ball game. And ball going to come up for the Cougars. About lose the ball there. Able to hang on to it is Strock. And Amos there. Bridger Pyle going to get called for the foul. Again, Bobcats lead 30-0. You'll be able to see the scoreboard also up there, I think at each end. And Walker going to take the ball out. And pass goes over the head of Amos. He gets all the way down, and then he throws it off the side of the backboard. It's going to go out of bounds, clear down on the other end. Sorry about that. You're going to have to just take my word for it that that's what happened. Just trying to get my wits about me here. And Armani will take the ball out of bounds. For the Bobcats, he'll get it to Bridger. And ball gets knocked out of bounds there by Perry. Be on the sideline here for the Bobcats. And Pyle will take it out on the sidelines. Throw it up to Garrison. Garrison back to Pyle. Now to Collins. And 2-3 zone here for the Cougars. Bridger thinks about the three. Perry gets in the air. Jump pass there to Garrison. Garrison, 10-foot jumper up, no good. Monty Dukes gets the offensive board. He'll go back up and he'll be fouled. See if that's against Ford. And that one will go against number 23, Kai Alatini. Be his first. Team's first. 7:10 left in this quarter. Money's first free throw up and good. Good. I was glad they were scoring. I was afraid it was me that was having them struggle scoring here in the second quarter. Money to the line for the second. Second one is up and off the front of the rim before David comes down with the rebound. Glad to see him back on. Always one of my favorites to call his name. And Nolan Collins almost comes and gets it from Kai. Now to Perry. Perry with the ball, crossover. He's going to drive in, going to get bumped. That foul's going to go against Brody Welch. Heard a lot of comments about his nickname last weekend as it was Schmuckers. Brody Welch is Schmuckers. The name like that, he has to be good, right? And kick out from Perry. And Bridger Pyle gets the rebound, or the steal. He's going to drive in, go around his back, and up and in for two. Good play there by Bridger to go up and score. Makes it 33-0. Up ahead now to Strock. Strock's going to step into the long three. Up, no good. Welch comes down with the rebound. Now to Garrison. Welch and Garrison playing a lot of ball together. They always know where each other's at. Bridger now with the three opportunity. Shot is up and good. Bridger feeling it, 36-0. Bridger always a good shooter. And Perry gonna baseball pass it down. Ball's gonna get knocked out of bounds. It's gonna go off of the Cougars, I think. Chris and Ryan Aaron sing one thing too. They're coming in for Money and Schmuckers. And ball will stay with the Cougars. I thought it went off the Cougars. 36-0. Bobcats leading in this one. Perry now with the ball. Over the top. Two for David. For David comes in. Pull up jumper. Oh, halfway down and out. Again, Bobcats having just a game just last week against them where they beat them by pretty big margin. 71-22, I believe. Perry almost gets the steal and steps out of bounds. Cougars 0-22 on the season, having a tough year. Garrison with it. Gets it to Chris. Chris just turns in time to catch it. Now to Ryan. Now to Chris. Over to Bridger. Bridger now to Nolan. Nolan now up to Bridger. Going to move the ball around at the top of the key. Pass it around. Get it to Nolan. Nolan and tries to get it inside to Chris, but he comes away, gets his own. Ryan's going to get a head fake and then going to travel. The quick feet there for Ryan Aarons. Bobcats leading this one 36-0, 5:42 left. Perry now going to bring it up for the Cougars. Screen roll there, tries to pass it to Walker. Ball's going to go out of bounds, go to the Cats. Tough play there. Tried to pass it over the top and try to catch Walker. Back into the ball game will be Amos. He'll come in for Perry. And Nolan brings it up, gets it over to Bridger. Bridger now to Ryan Aarons in the corner. Back at the top to Nolan, now over to Chris. Chris gonna head fake. He's gonna step into the three. Laser shot, no good. Nolan Collins gets the offensive board. He's gonna go back up and he's gonna be fouled. And that'll send Nolan to the line. That'll be on Amos. That'll be his second. Shot is up and good for Nolan. Makes it 37-0. 5:12 left in this first half. Bobcats leading 37-0. Second one for Nolan is up off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Tidzump. And Strock will get it to Amos. Amos brings it up. Ryan Aarons all over him. Drive baseline. Ball's going to be saved there by Walker. Gets it to Amos. Good defense by the Bobcats here. That's what led to how well that they've played. Strock now, he's going to lean in. Shot is up, no good. Ryan Aarons comes down with the rebound. So even a good looks just aren't dropping for the Cougars. Jordan Garrison gets it now to the corner to Bridger. Now to Chris. Chris hand off to Bridger. Bridger thinks about the three. He passes up to Nolan. Now over to Ryan. To Jordan in the corner. Jordan going to drive in. Good cut there by Nolan. Just need to go over the top of him instead of behind him. Chris with it now to Nolan. Now over to Ryan. Now Jordan. Jordan drives in. Gets himself a little bit of trouble. He's going to be fouled on the arm as he zips it over to Chris. That'll be team's third. 4:18 left in this half. Kai Alatini will come in for David out. Ball inbounds. Chris with it. Now to Ryan. Kick over to Bridger. Bridger now back out to Ryan. Back to Bridger. Bridger going to step into the three. Off the back of the rim. He thought it was in for sure. Kai comes down with the rebound. Amos now will bring it up for the Cougars. And kick inside and up and in for two as Strzok gets the Cougars on the board. And Nolan gets it to Bridger to the corner. Back to Bridger, now to Nolan. And deep three by Chris Ahrens as he knocks it down. That one looked far more confident than his first one. Makes it 40-2. And another bucket we'll be looking at. And again, I can't remember if it does go to 40-point, if it starts in the first half or not. Good defense there by the Bobcats again by Jordan. Pass into Kai. His shot is up, no good. Rebound by Ryan Ahrens. He'll bring it up for the Bobcats. Drive in, Ryan Ahrens all the way up and in for two. Good play there by Ryan. We're going to get a whole line change as the five starters set to come back in with 3 minutes left. See if it's running clock now. I don't remember if the mercy rule is in first or also in the second half, or just in the second half. Shot is up and good. That is Amos in for two. Bridger Pyle now brings it up. And shot is up, no good. Amos comes down with the rebound. Strzok has it, he gets it to Kai. Kai now with it, he'll pass it. Oof, close to an over back. Amos there with the ball, 42-4. Strzok now with it. Ball goes over the head of Amos. Backdoor cut there by Strzok. Strzok's shot is up, no good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Kai. We'll have Zach Ellis, Dell, Cody, Brody in for the Bobcats. 2:17 left, 42-14. Clock is not running, so mercy rule must only apply to second half. Ellis bring it up for the Bobcats. Kick over to Zach. Zach gets it back, fires into Cody. Cody up and in for an easy bucket, makes it 44-4. Good ball movement there by the Bobcats too. Always good to get the team some time on this court because this is where regionals will be as long as they are in 2A West. Tidsum with the ball now. He gets it off to Kai. 1:42 left in this one. Tidsum with it. Nowhere to go with it. He's going to have to pull up, shoot, and Delmonico gets a block. So mercy rule does only apply, it looks like, to the second half. For David with it now. Pull-up jumper, good-looking jumper, and shot no good. Amos gets a rebound. His shot's up, and it halfway down, no good. Ellis Weber now up to Cody. Ellis going to set up the offense. They're an extended 2-3 are the Cougars. Bomagen with it, gets it to Brody. Brody, long three, knocks it down. Big shout out to Brody Potter as well, as he committed to play basketball at Concordia University in Nebraska. So congratulations to that young man, well deserved, a lot of work. For David, shot is up and good. Makes it 47-6. And Ellis Weber now with the ball. Under a minute left, 45 seconds left in this opening half. Zach Hasty with it. Kick over to Delmonico to Cody. Cody drive baseline. Pull up, scoop shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, shot no good. Brody Potter gets a rebound, and his shot is up and good. Makes it 49-6. 43-point lead for the Bobcats. 25 seconds left in this half. Perry, good looking pass, tries to get it to the cutter. Brody with it, gets it up to Delmonico. Delmonico going to be off to the races, hand off to Potter. Potter up and in for 2. Tried to throw it down. Good play there by Delmonico as he didn't have a good line on it. And with that, that is the end of the first half. Bobcats in the lead 51-6 at the end of this first half. Big play here by the Bobcats. With that, let me give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors before I cut out to halftime. All these sponsors you see up on your screen here. If you're listening on 101.7 KDNO, obviously you're not seeing it, but if you are watching on the WyoToday stream on YouTube, you'll see all our sponsors up there. And a big shout out to Hot Springs Health, Discover Thermopolis, 7 Lazy S Cafe, Gotchi Rehab, Bomb Photography, Par 6 Indoor Golf, Central Bank and Trust, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Hot Springs the Vet Clinic, the Right Rehab, Storyteller, all huge contributors to us having the ability to stream these live. And for those of you that are wondering, not only will we be able to stream them live for regionals, but also for state, and that'll be great. So number one, obviously we want to make sure both teams make it to state. The girls with a big win today, and boys well on their way to a big win this afternoon. And in order to make it to state, you got to win too. Got to be playing for Saturday, so big win today would be huge. I believe the girls will play Wyoming Indian. If the boys win this one, they will be playing Wyoming Indian as well. So at the end of the first half, Bobcats lead this one big, 51-6. We're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with the halftime show right after this.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here. I'm going to take this off just so you can watch our halftime entertainment here as the Motion Bliss Academy came out. Missed the young group there as they did, but the older group coming out and getting ready to play as well, or getting ready to do there. So as we talk here, moving forward, Bobcats big 51-6 in this ball game over the top of the Cougars. Cougars again just having a rough year, down 22 on the season. This third time Bobcats have played them, each time being big wins. So hate to see the Cougars having such a down year, as I've definitely known the years where things were going really, really well for them, had back-to-back state championships, and definitely far from that right now. So 51-6, Bobcats leading in this one. Again, not able to take stats in this one like I did the girls game. Mainly I'm filming by myself, but also missed the whole first quarter more or less as I was getting things set up. So with that, Bobcats really just need to take care of business, get some good playing time for their younger group, because again, this is where regionals is played as long as they are in 2A, so for next year for sure. So because of that, getting them some time on there, that is great. And so again, what I could see, everybody firing on all cylinders, playing really well. Not sure who's been playing better than anyone else, but 51 points up in a half is pretty big. Just got a couple minutes left here before this halftime show is over. We're going to take a quick break. Again, I'm going to fire up our sponsors here, and again, I can't say it enough, so I'm going to say it again. Par 6 Indoor Golf, thank you for sponsoring this and allowing us a chance to live stream these videos, not only here, but also hopefully for regionals as well. Discover Thermopolis, Central Bank and Trust, Bomb Photography, Right Rehab, Gotchi Rehab, Hot Springs Vet Clinic, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Storyteller, 7 Lazy S Cafe, One-Eyed Buffalo Brew, and the One-Eyed Saloon, and Hot Springs Health. All of them are big sponsors, and Discover Thermopolis also on there. Oh, got them. Just want to send a big shout out to all of them, because again, without them, this isn't possible. So I know a lot of them are listening as well. That's why they wanted to sponsor and wanted to do that. So always a big shout out to all of you listening as well. It's always fun to see how many people are watching, and then not only that, but then to find out how many and where they are watching from too. I know it's been all across the country, and that's pretty amazing. So with that, we are going to take a quick break. We're going to get another word from our sponsors, and we'll be back right after this. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right. Cougars just made their way out here for the start of this third quarter. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. They all kind of walked out. Didn't know if we were going to see a forfeit or what was going to happen, but the second half is going to run real fast as it is a 40-point difference. Gives the Bobcats a mercy rule of a running clock. Looks like ball will start with the Cougars. Not sure what the Bobcats are delaying here. And we got Bomagen, Potter, Welch, Weber, and Hasty in for starters for Bobcats. We got Strock, Ford, David, Perry, Amos, and Walker starters for. And ball on the ground. Potter able to get it. Tries to pass it up ahead to Weber. Right idea. And looks like a bunch of stuff out on the court here. Maybe from, might have been a broken bracelet or something like that. Clean it up real quick. Looks like they got it. And Perry now with it, gets it into Strock. Strock back to Perry, Welch all on him. Bobcats in man-to-man. Again, big lead here. And Amos now with it to Perry, to Walker. One thing I will say that I've been impressed with the Wind River team is they do play hard. Don't ever seem to give up. Just unfortunately, just not a lot of pieces to put a good game together for him. Perry now with the ball. Perry gonna drive in, kick back out to Walker. Walker with a three, and good. Good shot by Walker. And Ellis Weber now will bring it up for the Bobcats. He'll kick it up to Cody Bomagen. Back over to Weber. And now to Hasty across the way. Fun gym to play in. Big tall bleachers on both sides. Sometimes can get loud with the wooden bleachers. Cody Bomagen's three is up, off the rim, no good. Rebound. Walker gets ahead to Perry. Perry up the near side. High pass up over the top to Ford David. Ford David was a high flyer. He would have had it for a dunk. Zipped to the bottom of the net. Cody Bomagen gonna play point guard for a minute. He's going to hand off to Zach Hasty. Hasty up to Weber. Weber over to Potter. Potter inside. Bomagen baseline up and in for two. It's a 53-9. That's just kind of his bread and butter play there. Plays underneath or behind the backboard almost along the baseline, and then he just jumps and cuts through the defense. Pass over to Strock. Strock steps back for the three. Bomagen comes down with a rebound, and he'll get it into Weber. Weber will bring it up for the Bobcats, over to Bomagen. Back up to Weber. Over to Bomagen again. 5:21 left in this third quarter. 53-9. Bobcats lead in this one. Welch goes in, shot no good, gets his own rebound. Putback's no good for David, comes down with the rebound. Perry now with it. He's going to push the pace here a little bit, gets it to Strock. Strock able to hang on to it, gets it back to Perry. Perry to Amos. Amos drives in, up and under move. Shot is up, no good. Potter with the rebound. And now Potter going to bring the ball up for Bobcats. And he gets it back into Ellis's hands. Now to Bomagen. Bomagen going to drive right down the middle, slices through, a lot of contact, no call either way. And Fort David comes down with the rebound. Amos picking Bomagen up off the ground. And Amos now with the ball. He's going to drive in. Ball gets knocked away. Bomagen comes away with it. Zach Hasty now with it. And Zach Hasty now going to bring it up. Got the Dukes brothers and Nolan Collins set to come in for the Bobcats. Welch goes up, shots up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kick out to Hasty as Weber saves it. Hasty's shot is up, no good. Welch gets his rebound, and then he goes up and he's going to be fouled. Again, Welch looking for a foul earlier. He was hammered pretty hard a couple times in there. Sent him to the line. That's Strock's foul, his first, team's first. Money. Dell Nolan. First one is up and good. Makes it 54-9. Strock comes out as Kyle Latini comes in. Weber, Hasty, Bomagen come out for the Bobcats. Second one is up and good. Makes it 55-9. Again, running clock, 3:20 left in this one. Free throws, I think that's kind of why the refs are trying not to call too many fouls. It just takes so much time off the clock. Speeds the game up and slows the game down all at the same time. Amos now with the ball, gets it to Walker. And now Kai Altini has it. Goes handoff to Amos. Amos gonna drive baseline, he drives up, shot is up, no good. Nolan Collins comes down with a tough rebound. And he'll bring it up for the Bobcats. Pass over to Brody Welch. Brody Welch steps into the three. Up, no good. Monty Dukes is there and goes up. Left hand free throw. I do appreciate the sportsmanship from the Cougars as well, as they all just high-fiving the Bobcats and things like that as well. That'll be third one on Amos. Our money will go to the line for two. And first one is good. Makes it 56-9. And again, you'll have to check WyoToday also, as they will post, if you follow them on Facebook, they'll post when games are as well tomorrow. That'll help and look to see what time games will be tomorrow. Second one is up and good. I ran this morning, tried to do a St. Stephen's Farson Eden game over in Lander for 1A regionals and had technical difficulties, not able to do that, but that took up a lot of time in the day of trying to get some things ready here. Ball goes out of bounds off of Tidzump, goes to the Bobcats. 57-9, Bobcats lead in this one. Brody Potter with it. Passes inside to Brody Welch. Monty Dukes from the side. And that's a three. Makes it 69 for Monty Dukes. And pass up ahead to Walker. Walker to Amos. Delmonico going to get a steal. Kind of what he did in the first in the game. And up and in for two is Brody Potter as he throws one down. Perry now bringing it up for the Cougars. Brody Pyle and Jordan Garrison set to come in for the Bobcats. Backdoor cut by Perry. Good pass by Walker. Perry shot is up, no good. Good rebound by Monty. Gets it to Welch. Welch up ahead to Nolan. Nolan about loses it, able to hang on to it. Gets it over to Delmonico. Brody Potter will step back for another three, and he knocks back and down another one as well. 65-9. Kind of like to see the Bobcats take the foot off the pedal a little bit here now. Maybe no threes. Pass it around a number of times before they get it inside. No reason to keep it going quite so hard. Perry now with it. Gets it over, and Nolan almost gets a steal. Ball goes out of bounds. And we'll go to the Cougars. And Brody, the Wizard and Schmuckers will come out. Looks like we're going to get a quick timeout. We'll do the same. And this is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back after this.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, and we're back in our sponsor board up and alive here as, again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Hot Springs Health, One Eye Buffalo, Seven Lazy S, Storyteller, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Hot Springs Vet Clinic, all bringing you this live stream along with Par 6 Indoor Golf, Discover Thermopolis, Central Bank and Trust, The Bomb Photography, Right Rehab, Got You Rehab also, Bomb Photography shout out as well for the graphic also. Bobcats with the ball, goes out of bounds. Delmonico tries to get it inside. And Nolan with it now. Deep shot by Bridger. Shot is up, no good. Monty Dukes there for the rebound. Up and in, 4-2. Makes this, and that was, we are at the start of the fourth quarter. Sorry, that was the end of the third. That's why it goes so fast. Thinking it was a timeout. Kick inside, 2 strokes. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Bridger. He'll get it to Nolan. Nearly stolen. Able to come away with it. Armani Dukes now with it. Head fake, dribble in, up and in for 2. Makes it 69-9. We're going to get a 30-second timeout as well. We're going to do that. We'll get a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back after this.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
All right, we're back here, 69-9. Bobcats out big in this one. Hopefully just kind of maybe talk it over a little bit here and not get maybe some more threes up. Oh, sorry, going the wrong end here. Hopefully, I mean, again, running clock, so up 60. Nice to see the Bobcats still, I mean, Cougars are out there still playing hard, and I don't want the Bobcats to not play hard, but also maybe take the foot off the pedal. No reason to try to embarrass anybody by any more than you're already starting to see them kind of looking and feeling defeated, and Bridger's going to get a steal. And this is what I'd like to see not happen. I'd rather see us dribble that one out. No reason to go up for 2. Perry with the ball now. Gets it to Amos. Amos going to drive baseline. Turn around, kick out to Perry. Perry steps into the 3. His 3 is up, no good. And Nolan Collins comes down with the rebound. And again, I'd like to see him just count out 10 passes or something just to keep it going, because there's, I mean, the Bobcats are doing anything they want to do here, and I just hate to see it. Tidzum now backs in. Good, strong move. And Chris Ryan nearly gets a steal. And found out I was had my everything plugged in but didn't plug into my computer, so about to lose power. For David, his pull-up jumper is up and good into double digits, 71-11. Good shot there by Ford David. Pass Chris and Ryan back and forth to Nolan, to Jordan Garrison, to Bridger. Bridger going to shoot another 3. Up no good. Nolan Collins comes down with the offensive board. His shot is up no good. Ford David comes down with the rebound. He's going to baseball pass it up ahead to Perry. Good catch there by Perry, up and in for 2. Makes it 71-13. Bridger now with the ball, gets it to Chris. 5:05 left, and again, running clock, so it's going to go fast. So fast I didn't even know it was the end of a quarter. Ryan with it now. Gets it up to the top to Bridger. Bridger over to Chris. To Garrison. Garrison up to Nolan at the top. He's going to step in and shoot a 3. I think we need to take the 3 possibility off the board. Good rebound by Strock. He's going to throw it up to Ford David. David up to Perry. Up over the top. Perry, nice shot from the corner. Up and in for 2. So a little run here for the Cougars, which is good to see. Nolan Collins brings it up. Again, pass from Garrison to Collins. Running a little 5-out offense here. Bridger thinks about the 3. He's going to drive in. Going to get blocked by Fort David. And he's going to get it up to Tidzum. Tidzum going to pull it out here. Get him set up here. Amos. Amos with the ball. Good defense. Bridger gets another steal. He'll land out of bounds. Just good defense by the Bobcats again. Just hate seeing. Let's see, Walker will come back in.
Walker back into the game for the Cougars.
Yes, 6 guys in. Might work. 3:45 left, clock running. Perry with it, he gets it to Walker. Back to Perry. And he's gonna be fouled by Garrison. .325 and counting. Bobcats up 71-15 in this one. And Perry now with the ball. And tries to pass it in. Ball's on the ground. Comes away with the ball is number 12. That's Hirsch. Perry now with the ball. Kick out to Walker. Walker thinks about the shot. Perry now over to Hirsch. Hirsch going to drive in, kick over to Walker. Walker pull up long to Ip and in for 2. So good to see some shots falling for the Cougars this second half. Good looking shots. They had a lot of those in the first half, just not dropping for them. Collins with it now. Passes inside to Pyle. Chris now with it, gets it to Nolan. Now to Garrison. Garrison now up to Bridger. Bridger to Chris. Chris to Nolan. This is what I like to see better is lots of passes, trying to get someone open but not just passing the ball, or not just shooting the ball. Jordan Garrison looks at Ryan cutting through to Nolan, to Bridger. And then back into Jordan. Jordan head fake, his shot's up, no good, gets blocked by Perry. Perry will zip one to Walker. Walker gonna throw it up ahead to Ford David, and he's tight ropes. The sideline gets it to Strock. Strock with the 3. His 3's up, no good. Rebound by Bridger. And Bridger to Nolan. Under 2 minutes left to play. Up ahead to Jordan. Jordan head fakes. His shot goes up, and then he's going to be fouled. It's going to take probably a minute about off of the clock here after that foul. That's going to go against Perry. Be his second. And Garrison to the line to shoot 2. Up 71-17. Bobcats are in this one. First one for Garrison is up and good. And with that, you're gonna, as Kai comes in, and again, Bobcats gonna come away with a big win here. First opening round, I guess, of regionals here. Big win, 72-17 right now. Just over a minute left. Second one is up and no good for Garrison. Perry now with the ball. Bobcats still putting on tough defense. Ball goes off the foot of Walker. Oh, dive on the ball. Belly flop onto the ball. Couldn't have felt very good by Nolan Collins. Get a jump ball. That ball is going to go to the Cougars. And we're at 45 seconds. Walker, that's what I like to see. Perry's still trying to hustle him along. Like, let's go. Let's play. So I like seeing him go. For David with the ball now. He's going to look for somebody to move on him. Perry now with the ball. Perry drive in. Good defense there. Tries to zip one in for David. He gets a rebound. 25 seconds left. Bobcats hopefully don't get another shot up, and they just hang on to the ball. Nolan Collins going to get it to Ryan. Ryan, good choice. Kick over to Bridger. Bridger going to zip it up here to Nolan. Nolan's just going to hang on to it, throw it to Ryan. Gets it to Jordan. And with that, the Bobcats are going to win big in this one. 72-17 in this big win, first round of regionals here from Riverton High School. Lady Cats won big as well this evening, or this earlier this afternoon against Wind River as well, putting up a big win. So both teams playing really, really good. Again, heart just goes out to the Cougars. They're just having a tough year, and you can just see kind of defeat on their faces. You hate to see that, because they sure are good group of young men, and the coaches coached the whole time. Players played. It's just a tough season for them as they go 0-23. Bobcats win big. Puts them, I believe, at 20-3 on the season. Big game for them, as they played. And again, the tough thing now is don't go in too cocky into the game, ready for tomorrow. Again, look at Kevin Gerber here. If you follow on Facebook too, I'll make sure to put up times for games tomorrow as well, and I'll be over as quick as I can for that also. And then get the times for the girls and the boys. Hopefully we're in the same gym, or if we're not back to back like we were today, so we can get you good coverage of the games. So hopefully boys are both in there. So with that, Bobcats win big. Again, I don't have a lot of stats to go over, other than the one big one is that the Bobcats won, and because of that, they are going to get to go on and play tomorrow. And again, they'll have a big game against Wyoming Indian, who they did beat earlier in the season. I know both teams down a couple players at the time, so it'll be interesting to see how the Bobcats answer tomorrow, as they'll have a big game tomorrow to get ready for. And I think you could see both schools of thought on that. Was it good to have a game like today where it came pretty easy, or one where, Wyoming Indian had to fight for theirs a little bit? I mean, ended up having a 15 to 20 point win, but still had to work hard for it. Which one goes? I think that comes from whatever conversations the team have moving forward after today. So with that, we are going to sign off. Again, big shout out. I'll put our sponsors up again. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. We have Gotchi Rehab, Right Rehab, Bomb Photography, Central Bank and Trust, Discover Thermopolis, Par 6, Indoor Golf, Hot Springs Health, One-Eyed Buffalo Brewery, One-Eyed Saloon, Seven Lazy S Cafe, Storyteller, Hot Springs Pharmacy, and Hot Springs Vet Clinic. And not to say also our other sponsors as well that you see with their commercials that have been sponsors all year long as well, as that is because of all of those people that we are able to bring you Bobcat basketball here live and streaming from Riverton High School Gymnasium. With that, we're going to sign off. Appreciate you spending some time with us. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. With that, go Bobcats, and God bless.
Therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Here in Wyoming,
We live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.